Alright. This is some real shit on a fucking rainy Friday. So, I just finished working out chest, bis, and tris. And if you've known me for, I don't know, over Facebook or just a close friend of mine, you know that I have PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, from experiencing childhood sexual abuse. And unfortunately, what that means for me is whenever I have any kind of stress, whether that be physical, emotional, or mental, my nervous system freaks the fuck out. So basically, I re-experience the feelings of whatever you want to say, terror, and then disempowerment, and just all kinds of shitty things every time I work out, every time I have mental stress, emotional stress, any of that shit. It's like, the way I understand it is the parts of me, the young parts of me that were abused still live inside me, and when shit gets overwhelming, they come out to kind of try to protect me, but it's a maladaptive coping strategy. So basically, whenever my body is overtaxed, it just panics, and I lose all my, I don't know what to say, like, my body goes into a panic and I lose all my ability to focus. It's just disorienting and it feels like shit and it fucking sucks. This has been something that I've struggled with my whole life, but more specifically the last 5 years, it's just been unfucking manageable. So it's only been the last little while that I'm learning how to cope with this shit. Basically, some mixture of like neurofeedback slash, I don't know what the fuck the psychological terms are, but basically every time my body goes into that mode where it's feeling like the stress I'm putting on it, whether it be mental, emotional, or physical, is overwhelming, I have to coax it back into a place where I can believe that I'm actually not in danger. But it's such a fine line to walk, because one step too far in the direction of overstressing my nervous system, and it could take me half an hour to like get back down to a baseline. So all my hobbies being physical makes it like fucking impossible to manage, but little by little I'm getting better at just coping. So every workout I feel like shit after. I don't know if you can see it in my eyes or on my face, but I am drained, and not just tired drained, like emotionally drained, like the whole shebang. So yeah, it's the struggle is real. Anyways, I don't know what to say. I guess like, I started seeing this new therapist who is teaching me how to regulate my nervous system in a different way, where I'm just like constantly doing work to bring myself back into a position where my body and my mind and my brain are in a different state, a more relaxed state, a more like confident, powerful state. And it's working slowly, you know, like even now, if I focus on switching my mind over into that state where, you know, I feel empowered, you know, I can feel it in my body, just a different sense of relating to the world, you know? I can regain that sense of like, okay, I'm here, I'm able to focus, okay, I can do this. And my whole sense of being changes, and pretty quickly too. And anyone who's struggling with anything mental health related, this is pretty fucking massive, you know? Like, the ability for us to change our thinking, and that thinking to change the way we feel, and to kind of work in both directions, you know? Like, you can go either way. You can start from your body, so when you feel like shit, your posture slumps, just everything about your body goes into this kind of like small mode where you make yourself not a threat, you know? Animalistically. And if you change your posture, if you put your shoulders back, you put your chest up, you flex a little bit, you feel your physical power, your mind follows, and vice versa. You think in a positive way, you think empowering thoughts, your body follows. And in this way, you can constantly change the way you feel to suit what you want in life and go after it. And yeah, I haven't told almost anyone like the full story of kind of how things have gone for me in the last several years, but eventually I'll share it. Basically, there was points where I could have very, very easily have died. I was completely out of touch, disassociative. Yeah, as low as a person can go. And now I'm moving forward, little by little, but I'm doing it. So yeah, I don't know. If you're in some kind of struggle, there is a way through 100%, and I think that my story in general, like, my story gives me hope, so I hope that transfers to anyone else. And know that if you keep working, if you keep moving forward, if you keep searching for answers, changing the way you think, feel, your actions, like, something can happen to move your life forward. So keep going.